What's going on, everyone? It's Greg back with some more MIR4, and today I want to talk real quick about the story. So, a lot of people are trying to figure out, hey, we got these new areas, right? We got Sabuk. In Sabuk, we got this great Sabuk wall. We got Gorge Cave, Gorge Cliff, Sabuk Lab. So we have some new areas, but as you can see, those levels are quite high. So keep that in mind. Now, as you remember, we did have like a different periods of time where there was like a level gate to the story. And so like one of the ones that everyone should remember was trying to get into Red Moon Valley at level 75. Like you didn't get the part to that part of the story until you hit level 75. So I think there was some, other places too, but after that point, we never really, at least the way we advanced, there wasn't really any obvious points at which the level was blocking the story. I'm sure there probably were, maybe some other people experienced it, but me personally, I haven't experienced it. But that brings us to today. Our last update, we got a new area, Sabuk, and we got the new domination map. Well, with the new area comes additional story mode missions. And as you can see here, the way you know you're stuck is if you're left with a mission that says prepare to whatever. If it says prepare, then it's just a waiting period. So that's what we had after I finished Sabuk Castle. I finished all those missions, and now it said prepare to storm Sabuk Castle. Now, what everyone expected to happen, who was stuck on this when we brought the game back up, was that, hey, we'll be able to continue in the story. But that was not the case. You can see that from many streamers, and many people have been talking about it. The question was, what in the world is it locked behind? Okay, so I don't have anything really to show right this second. But this is feedback I've gotten from everyone else. But apparently, there was a streamer on the Asia servers that was either streaming or it could be recorded somewhere. But they got the story unlocked. It was locked at level 138 for them, and all they simply did was level up to 139, and it unlocked. So the general consensus right now that the main blocker on the story is level 139. Now, as you can imagine, like if you're not a whale, that's quite a bit, man. Like these whales, the people that are up there at these levels, they have pilots, they are spending a lot of money. It's that and a third. Now, I understand that in these new areas, the levels are very high, right? You got mobs that start at level 141. 141 is the lowest level mob in the new areas that were added. So that means as part of the story, then that would be the lowest level. Although I don't know if some of the story might continue within the book somehow, maybe in the province, maybe in the castle. Not sure exactly where it goes from here. But there are people with it unlocked. Obviously, they're over 139. We're at 139. But as you can see here, it is high. So I do understand, like, hey, this is probably too strong for us right now. But at the very least, like, at this point, when you get this late in the game, I don't see any reason why to level get it. Like, let it be dependent on whether or not we're able to successfully do it. Like, there are also solo instances, so you can't even party through most of it or a lot of it. So everyone was getting blocked. Even with the last part of the story came out, Sabuk Castle, a lot of people got blocked at some different solo instances. And that was kind of the gate. The gate was really just your progression, your level, your stuff, but it wasn't actually saying that, hey, we're not opening this until a certain level. So this is my little plea real quick, man. We made, I understand that there is the very it's very big understanding that in Korea, they are very grindy when it comes to MMOs. But when you try to bring something global, have to kind of tweak it a little bit. I mean, honestly, the most of the rest of the world are just not that grindy. They're really not, and it's not an enjoyable experience. Now, I'm not trying to say change the grindiness of the game. I mean, it would be nice, but hey, if it is what it is, that's it. But don't block the story behind level 139, or at least make it like 130, something that's a little more achievable. Like 131 is the big jump in XP. So I think that just 139 just seems a little bit ridiculous. Like, I don't see why you need to do that. Now, hey, maybe we could get in, but we're not gonna be able to get very far in it. That's fine, but it shouldn't be locked behind a level. That's my 2 cents, man. What do you guys think in the description, or in the comments? I'm sorry. Just think about this, man. This is what it is. You have to get to level 139 before you can continue the story past Sabuk Castle. Now, even at that point, like some of these mobs are gonna be actually pretty easy because you're gonna be within like 2 levels. So I just don't think that's a fair level. I don't think it's fair. I mean, that sounds a little bit silly, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's my plea. I feel like you should change this, adjust it. Global should be, just take a little bit of a different approach to global. You got to understand, like, not everyone is that grindy, especially when it comes down to, trying to support the free to play to, whatever some degree. I mean, obviously, you're very heavy pay to win. It is what it is, but you still need that player basis of the free to play players. So anyway, that's my thought. Make the story unlock earlier, or just don't level lock it. Like, people should just be able to play. They get blocked because they can't do something. That's different, and that's something for someone to strive for. I don't even know what to strive for right now because I can't even attempt it. So, that I don't know. That doesn't give me anything to look forward to, especially with the fact that in domination server, if I hit with level 131, I'm no longer going to be able to go to 2F. And let's be real, I'm not a whale, so I'm not going to be able to compete that much in the tower at 3F. So personally, I am trying to hit level 130, and from there, I'm going to slow it down a bit. I'm probably going to be more of a completionist at that point, try to get a bunch of requests and stuff done, and slow my roll a little bit, take my time to get to level 131, just so I can enjoy the tower a little bit before then, because I know at those first few levels that you can enter the tower, it's going to be a bit of a pain. So I don't know. That's my thought there. Like, this level 139 requirement just seems absolutely ridiculous, and I think you should reconsider. Again, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think, how adamant you are about it, what you feel about it. You think it's okay that this story is blocked behind level 139, or do you think it should be changed? Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and I'll catch you in the next video.